very, and the first whirly gigs is this one when OZ comes in. There's a lot of them, and it just makes it easier if we have notes or anything, or we have to go through some of the dance, then they can just say, okay, go into Hubbard's pause, and we know exactly where Hubbard's pause is. Oh. It's really awesome. There's a lot of random ones too, like, I'm trying to think. Does everyone know that when the white cat goes up in the air, Victoria, that's a symbolization of her losing her virginity?
Feel great.
Yeah, good job, Plato. Take her innocence. I don't know, there's a lot of things like that in the show, and Moments is obviously not from the Book of Cats, or the practical book that T.S. Eliot wrote. They found that in a poem book later. Same with Words from Memory, which was in just one of his written manuscripts. Can everyone see this good? I'm doing a lot of blending. I was asking him if he wanted more of a harsh line, but this just makes it more natural. You just blend in the lines, I think. I like it better. And this is what we did on the tour, but you might see other pictures where it's a lot of straight lines. Any other questions? Keep them coming.
Were you here in Cleveland?
Yeah.
You did it here?
Mm-hmm.
You saw her at...
I was, did you come on a Sunday?
Yeah, we saw you at
Jenny Anita. Yeah, I was on that afternoon as Grizabella, and then I went on that night as Jenny Anita. Yeah, you gotta switch it out. It's so much fun. I wouldn't have had it any other way. I had a blast. And I was getting paid.
A bunch of us saw it.
I'm just chilling in Ohio. I'm originally from Toledo. And went to school at Wright State in Dayton.
Love this.
Are
you
talking
home?
I've been needing to go.
You're going home like this?
Oh, I live 5 minutes away. I'll take the back road.
The one day.
Sounded like fine.
Now, are you guys going to be doing your own makeup on yourselves?
Yes. That's what we're watching.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Now,
don't.
will all be different shapes, or do you have shapes?
We'll have
I'll have
pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, all of the plots are totally different, and the Grizz last year, the makeup plot was completely different than it was this year.
Okay.
They just decide, oh, yeah, we're gonna change it up. And you're like, cool. Let me learn a new plot. Can you? Yeah. Thank you.
So what are you doing right now?
Well, just chilling. I'm at home for just for the summer, and before I go back to New York and start re-auditioning. 2 years of tour kind of did a toll on my body, so I just need a little breaky break. Before that, I was in New York, and that's how I met Ryan. I did a show with him in Virginia. The Civil War, which is such a beautiful show. Okay, now a lot of people when they're first learning the makeup, they'll decide to powder after this step when you have the bases on before the striations, which are all the funky lines. So I'm going to do that instead of, because when you become more used to it, you can do all of your face and then powder, which makes it just go a little bit faster. Kind of did a little mess up, so I'm going to fix something on your face. And that's the best part about the makeup too, is you mess up, you can put it right back. You are A-okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never worked with this powder, so let's hope for this. Does anyone have like a cloth or anything to go, or do you want to take off that jacket? You're gonna have powder all over you. You might as well just.
It was in the pile of
It's, just close your mouth, close your eyes.
It's like, I'm gonna sleep in my makeup Saturday night to Sunday. It's like, no, you don't want to.
Ew. That's awful. This is gonna feel awful. I hated this before. I'm sorry.
So you're putting it a little bit.
Oh yeah. If anyone can see, like I'm like really, really rubbing it in. It's just so it'll capture all of the color and it'll make it stay. So you don't want to sweat it off. And there was there was one time last year our Mungus trap. Oh God bless his heart. Yeah. He accidentally put baby oil on instead of water and didn't really notice. And then like by the end of Jenny, the Gumby, he had like half human face, and we were like just looking at him. Oh, and he's a big guy. He was like 6'4", huge football player, and it just looked hilarious. But can you look up for me?
Do you have a dance background?
I mean, I dabble. I did gymnastics for 7 years, so, and then in college, a lot of dance, lots and lots and lots. So I would say that I'm a singer-dancer, singer first, well, acting, singing, dancing, yeah, that way. Not that much dance that you would think, but some of it just became so natural, like tap was really easy for me, and that's was why I got vocal swing, was because of my tap background, which was good for Jenny because not a lot of people can sing the operas and then belt the face off and tap. Okay. Did I do this one? I don't know. Let's do it again. You want to make sure that you cover your entire face with powder.
Face and neck.
Like, what about people that have like a darker skin tone? Like, does it make a difference what color powder you use?
No, not for the.
Avoid like that.
I'm not gonna, do you guys have a big brush? No.
Not now, but I can.
That's okay. You'll need like a bigger brush to take off the powder, to take off the excess. I'll just use the other side.
So you're saying it does not matter what color powder you use?
In the show, we had 2 different shades of powder. One was a yellow tint for the people that had like a brown and yellow makeup, and then the other one was a pink tint. Tint for the grays and the whites, because all of the cats were different. I don't know. Like Alonzo used the yellow because he was brown and gold. I don't know if you're doing the black and. Are you doing black and white, Alonzo? That always confused me when America decided to make him black, brown, and yellow. I was like, what are you doing? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know. Okay, that's basically off. Okay. This is the fun part. Close your eyes. You want to spray really hardcore. I know. I know. Do we have a towel or anything?
Here's a tissue right here. That's
I know. And don't smear. Pat when you come off. Okay? Now, it is on your face.
Really?
It will not come off. And you can touch it, and it won't smear. when you, a lot of people use baby oil, or I used olive oil. You can use. You can use anything like a cream. I don't know what it's called. Cold cream. That's it. Cold cream. It's like, you know, that thing. Okay. Now we're gonna do the striations. How do you feel, girl? Does it feel like it's gonna come off?
No.
Yeah, it feels like a cake. It's a very strange feeling, and you won't know until you actually do it. I promise. Okay, now we're gonna do the striations.
I already have that. You're already have that.
Never getting married.
Oh, that's neat.
Mhm.
So it's a picture and it'll tell me how to, like, what shape I put on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do all crazy. It's actually, I'm trying to make it. It's really hard to put this makeup on someone else.
I bet.
I'm trying.
Sally, you're out.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to use another brush. I'm sorry. I'll clean them. These are like eye brushes, like makeup brushes. They're individual hairs. And you can also use just like painting, like paint art brushes. We have really cheap ones. I mean, anything will work.
What?
This part's easy. The faster you go with these, the better. Like if you keep like trying to like freak yourself out and try to make them perfect, then they're not going to be. And don't think that they have to be the same. I mean, cats aren't symmetric. Like if you have a couple of lines,
Oh.
either way, it doesn't need to be like crazy. Can you close your eyes for me? Ooh. I'm trying to think of my face. I'm trying to remember. It's been a couple of weeks. And it's such a weird feeling when you first see yourself in cat. I remember the first time that they put my wig on, I just started bawling. And they were like, makeup, because it was a press photos, and I was like, yes! They were like, our wig guy was like, girl, calm down. I was like, I need a moment, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, because I mean, you never think that you're going to be incomplete cat. It is very overwhelming because you don't look like yourself. I mean, you look totally normal right now.
Good.
Make sure when you do your nose, you don't want it to be all the way up and look like a deer. We had a lot of problems last year. Like, you want to think, like, the nose can be pretty small. It doesn't need to be the full coverage. We just did, like, a simple triangle just across. Okay, do this time. Yeah. Steady hand. Boom.
Oh, she's a cat now.
Almost. Okay, you can put your legs back out.
She like hit that moment where she looks like a cat.
After the show.
I'll be the only one. Just glass.
So we are our cat owner.
You put these